Hello and welcome to a sneak preview of the Risoux Forest, the FS25 version by JMGaming. This is alpha testing, just sort of making you fully aware that it's not finished, but a lot of the things are. This is alpha testing, so it's before beta. It's just ironing out wrinkles on the map. So we're going in. Let's just... Okay, why is that not letting me change my name? It is a bit slow. There's a lot of little weirdnesses with it, but it is very, very new. It really is. So, yeah. So there's things that are going to be wrong. Also, the biggest thing, the starting village. That's, yeah, I've chosen new farmer start because I thought it's the start that most people like. Literally gone in as new farmer start with 100,000. And we own... What do we own? I always get this wrong. Can't get it in my brain just yet. So we own field 9 and field 60. What do we actually own? Oh, no, that is. It's so I couldn't see the green because it's on green. Yeah, so all of this here and that there. Yeah, and 60 and 9. So I think that's completely different, and it seems bigger. Is it a 4x, or is it just that I'm zoomed in a lot? It could be just a standard. It is different though. That's similar. I remember there being something over there. Now the starting village is not here. Yeah, it was originally around there, so that's pretty much missing. Is it? Now that was always there, the sawmill, yeah. There's, what have we got over there? Robert's Farm, okay. So whether that's going to be the starting or whether that really is just Robert's Farm. Let's have a quick look at what we've got on the farm. We did have, it heavily features forestry, which is not my norm, but that doesn't mean to say I'm not going to do it. So what have we got? Oh, good, beautiful New Holland, biggie as well. T83, oh, 350, wow. What is... Sorry, I was doing something weird with the camera. Yeah, so beautiful. Got a debris crusher right next to us. Yeah, so there's a lot of things that are going to be missing. So we have a beautiful Komatsu. Okay, fantastic. Yeah, we have the big... Which one was it? It's the new... Yeah, so this is going to be... Oh, this is the shop. Fairly obvious, yeah. He favours his John Deere's. Yeah, I've noticed it before. Yeah, so there's a lot of things missing. Now then, well, there are a few things that I've been sort of... told that I am going to like sort of show us. Is this a real... Is this? It is all on our land, so... Ooh, okay, well, we should use it. I've got, yeah, I will alter my settings, and let's put the time down. I don't want to be like... So we've probably got, it says we've got a field, which is to the left, and it is a field of grass. We have a grass. It looks like we've got animals, or is that the animal dealer? This is our land, so no, this should be ours. Say it's the other end. Typically the other end. Of course, it's going to be right. Let's switch some zone markers on. General on. Yeah, there's certain times that you really do need that to be visible. No entry, CC. Oh, maybe it's not then. Maybe it's not animals at all. Maybe that was a... Looks like it though. But it's right next to the shop, so to me it could be the animal dealer. Yeah, there's going to be things that aren't working yet. They're not finished. Yeah, there are. I mean, some of these are. That's the proper fuel. I like that. That is a right old bad fuel point. And No, no, this is not ready yet. So whatever it is, if it is an animal dealer or the rest of it, it's not quite. So the shop is... Yeah. So that's the repairable, and it is working already. The shop icon is here. You can see everything is working. Yeah. And again, this is obviously going to have an awful lot more development. So we have the debris crusher, which I haven't visited yet. Yeah, well, it won't work because I'm here. Right, okay, so this is going to be a sell point. Now this is pretty... So we're right next door to the... is this all of our equipment with harvester, as in like a normal a treat? So it looks like we're doing a forestry start. It does. We have got a proper... Yeah, the bison active frame. Yeah, we have got some real kit. See, can I've got my proper... Yeah, ooh, yeah, yeah. And how do I open you? How do I open you? I'll have a play later. I've not had a... Yes, apparently the cranes have been improved, is what I've been told. So we shall see. Yeah, we will form our own opinion on this. I may sort of sell that and buy us a bit more equipment if it's worth full price, because I could sort of do better with a proper lorry and this, however, this will keep it. Yeah, I'd like to have a go at forestry because there's a lot of bad press about forestry, so it would be interesting to see on FS25 what doing it. So this is our equipment, I think. Let's have a look at to see if I'm wrong and there's anything else in our list of... No, it really is international. The Crone, a biggie, 52 cubic metre, that's worth a fortune. Komatsu 951, and they're all new as well. The New Holland Genesis 350, what a beauty. Oh, and they are worth full. The Ponzi worth 287 or 125, so we could sell that straight away. I'm tempted. And also, what is in the sales this very day? Let's not forget that it's working as well. Ooh, got some real good deals actually. Ooh, now that's probably highly appropriate for this particular map. So I think we will likely to have a look at that. A windrower, well, we're going to need a windrower, aren't we, really? Let's be honest. The Poitinger, I've not had that one yet, and it's very reasonable for a 14 metre. That, to me, is about perfect. So we're keeping the tree harvester. We may trade in, we will trade it. Not that I don't like it, but, yeah. Now, is that 350, or is that little Massey? Is that got front loader option? It has, so that could be the wood lifterer. Yeah, because I don't think the 350 will have. It's too big. They tend not to. Yeah, these usually go up to 250s, and then they will not put that option on, like is if you're not supposed to do that. So, right, so let's have a look at our other fields. I'm going to do this a couple. I'm not doing this all in one. Let's change my settings on camera. Yeah, let's do that first. Right, so we've got that. I'm going to do that. I'm not having it on easy. I'm doing every single let's play on hard because that's the economy that's most like real life. Seasonal growth is on, snow is on. We're going to stick periodic ploughing on. Disaster destruction definitely always enable dirt. I'm going to slow down. Fuel usage is going to be normal. Trailer, no, I'll leave that off. All of those is off too. I don't want any of this. That's... Why did you not switch off? Why are you not switching off? Right. General settings. We will be on... Being as it is France. We're definitely on Euros. Right, smashing. Now then, I don't want that stop and go either. That is annoying. I think it's on the other one. I keep missing it. Stop and go. Automatic engine stop. That's the one, not stop and go. That's fine. Right. In fact, let's save the game as a baseline. If anything goes wrong, it is after all an alpha. So this here, we've got a field of grass, but no grass equipment, and our other field is ahead of us up there. So is this, when I say a field, is this going to be forestry? Do we? So is that patch? Let's look at the farmland again. Yeah, we own everything that's got a green in it like that, so we just own that and that. How much to own you? Ooh, we could afford it. So JMGaming has sort of made that, yeah, if you look, it is only little, but it would make sense for us to actually buy that. I agree, actually, totally concur about that. Right, so then we are... Take good note. There are a lot of secrets to this. JMGaming, let's have a look. Basically said that's so Les Rochettes. Okay, means something to me. My French is a little rusty. Did love this. On FS25, it's very different. Oh, it's put, yeah, like it was very tracky, and there's a lot of departures he's done with this from his norm, which is I mean, the other thing is, I suppose we could sell Field 9 to begin with. I did that last time, just bring everything back in and sort of buy the forest in between. We could do that. Does it come with the farm though, or can you sell it separately? You see, we could sell that and buy that, because it sort of makes a bit of sense. Yeah, we will. And let's buy that instead. It just seems highly appropriate. So for once, you're going to see me doing a bit of forestry. So then we've back still up to 104,000. We've sold this because it seems silly. We've got well, we will have a windrower. Now I have been sort of doing one generator. We can't quite afford that because it's only farmer start. But it is sort of one of those things that if I'm going to insist on doing hard economy all of the time as the norm, but I need a little bit of assistance, I do. So I'm probably am going to do that. So this all here, this is the domain that we are going to be chopping first. I would imagine we're going to need. Yeah, let's do this as if it's normal, but this first session we're going to treat as normal, but I am going to have a wander around the map. So yeah, I don't think it's just going to be like, yeah, let's jump in you. Let's see, let's do a little bit of swap arounding that we do need to buy, or yeah, some sort of wood trailer straight away. Yeah, I'm only catching on assets that we need is all. So we are going to sell for, oh my life, 315,000, absolutely yes. So then the first action I'm going to do, being as, if that is a shed, isn't it? Is our, yeah, that is the farmyard. Field, like area 60 is, which ends with the shed. If you look closely, the shed's within, well, you can't see the sheds, it doesn't show them, does it? But what I mean is it's part of field 60, so that is our farmyard. This area here, this square, so far, including the garage, is ours. Are we going to keep the garage? I bet you can't sell it just yet. I'd be surprised. I think I'd like to put a shed there, is what I'm... I've got a shed already. No, let's leave it as it is for now. Yeah, we might tweak it in time. Got lights and everything, which is fantastic. Right, so then. We've got 420,000. The first thing I'm going to do is my generator, which we should stick right there, I think, if it lets us. It should do, really. So it's in the factory section. Generators. Yeah, you're liable to see me do this most times, this giant monster. Beautiful thing that it is. We might have to put it in B mode. It's a weird thing, this land is not owned by you, because we can clearly see it, whether it's like got a bigger base, but it really doesn't take, it is owned by us, it is. Okay, you really won't. It is like alpha testing. Right, okay. Definitely then now, that's got to go, because it's going to go there. Yeah, because it's, I don't want to take in any room up, really. Yeah, we do want to sell it. We do, because we've got something like, it's more important to us as a farm. At least it shouldn't say it's not owned by us. Oh, okay. Now that's all right. Right, okay, now we're down to 266,276. We are going to buy that and that and that. Yeah, we are. Do we need the windrow now? We need that if we're going to, like, this is going to be the... Oh, it's got the front loader option. Yeah, it's got the front loader option already. It is, doesn't really matter about its horsepower. It's 95 horsepower. For what we want, this is going to serve as well. Yeah, so we'll buy that. Yes. That definitely. Because there is no hand plant saplings at present, so it's got to be this. Yes, so it would. It seems appropriate that we do that. And yeah, now we need to... trying to think. We want tree. I know the one that is in the sales frequently, but you can't guarantee that it's going to be in the sales. We need to take wood to the sawmill straight away. So even if we start small and build up cotton, wood transport. Yeah, there's a very reasonable 26 grand one, which really is reasonable. No, one that's 68 grand is really... Well, that isn't too expensive. The crane bit, you can do without it. Do we start with that? I prefer the 26 grander though. We'd have to put a dolly on it, admittedly, but it's proper. And I don't want the front guard. I would like to put a dolly on it. So that, we're going to buy it. Yeah, definitely for 26,200. Flaps. Oh yeah, we can keep them. We're going to have to buy a dolly too, which is in miscellaneous. It's a bit expensive actually. It is. Yeah, it's not. Is there another dolly? Has someone else released a dolly already? That's not real. It's not working. It was a... You are allowed to mod mods for yourself. I had a look. It's not mine. It's Rory Christie's, but I was only just testing. But it's still in like the game. It's not actually working at all. In fact, it's not even got any colour, which is the usual thing when you convert an FS22 to an FS25. Right. We changed it. Oh, it's only the rim colour. Okay, we're going to have to do it. Yeah. Right, so that's sort of that. Now we do need a front loader because this time we're definitely starting. Yeah, we've got to lift wood straight away. Now I'm going to go out on a limb here because so far it's been terrible. Yeah, this is a bit of a departure for me because I really was not ready for like this. Now it needs to be the small one. It can't have the biggie because otherwise it won't be able to go to the ground. We could have done with the extra reach, but we're going to keep it black. Yeah, the 7005, and we want some front loader. Now, luckily for us, this has dropped in 140 with transport straps without camera. Don't know what that means, but okay, we'll go without the. We'll stick to the orange. I actually quite like that. I'm going to go to 2 because that does everything. It can be a bale stroke. It can go inside the pallets with the 2 and everything. And it's with transport straps. So we're going to buy that because I think that's going to be invaluable with what we're going to be doing right now. We also need a fairly hefty weight. These are things that are necessary for like forestry. So weight, fairly hefty weight as well. Yeah, as big as we can go, which is 2.5 tons. I think it's going to be a bit wincy price wise for me. I'm not used to, like, yeah, my weights are normally very reasonable. So we're getting to the, this is the one, it's that one and that one. 2.3, 2.5. I think we'll go for the biggie. Yeah, we'll stick it as black. It's very expensive. And you see we're almost back down to what we were before. So, but we have got everything. Let's repair that. Yeah, repair costs have not got any better. No, they're still absolutely vile. Yeah. That's something I'm really hoping that... I've got to be honest, the zone markers don't detract too much. Oh, I do agree with everyone as well, you can't see them, but that's my point. You can't, they don't... The blue ones grabbed your eye and you really needed to switch them off. It really did look. So let's grab the dolly and let's put this with its front load and everything. In fact, actually, we really want the biggie for that, don't we? This is job is to be the lifter. That is its. Do wish the steering wasn't so nerfed though. Yeah. Already, it was perfect. I just don't know what giants were thinking. It was absolutely spot on. And when I say perfect, I mean it was just as it should be. It wasn't like super duper, like too good or anything like that. So we shall see, because this is the biggest weight we've got presently. And okay, let's see about the transfer. Now it used to be with this that you would oh no, they are solid. Oh no, it did. It's silent. Right, okay. So that might well help us. That's going to be a massive, massive help. Right, this first session is going to be like standard normal, but I am going to do a session very, very next that's far more than that, where we're going to wander around the map and see. There's a couple of things, and I've got to look hard. In fact, you know, no, let's leave this. We've done enough. We've basically set the scene for like what is going to be alpha testing, but we're actually going to play, because there's no better way to test if a map is working than to actually do work. And that really is the truth. And it also is, let's be honest, although I didn't do it as a logging, I did do some logging on it, but it wasn't a logging map. Right, we've left the truck up there, so let's go and have a bit of a wander around the map and see, can we sort of see things that we're supposed to see. Yeah, that's actually be a little bit cryptic. Yeah, there's some hidden treasure that's worth a fortune, but it is very well hidden, which yes, it'll be black sheep modding type hidden, so you're not in like there's clues. Let's try and find, yeah, the interactive zone mod, because they don't really like bug you very much. I could actually leave them on boards because they're really not terribly buggy, but I suppose it just advertises the fact that it's a game. So yeah, I think this is where the original place was, and there was a little tiny hut right where here. Yeah, this is still as it was. Let's have a look. We've got the forest markers as well, which it always did have. Maison Michaud, Les Roses Sapot, and Ferme Robert. Right, so we've seen Ferme Robert, the farm of Robert. The house of Michaud is 2 miles this away. So let's see, is this where we're supposed to be going? Yeah, we're looking for, you've got to have your eyes peeled. There's like all manner of things like that are hidden, like houses and stuff like that. And that's what we're sort of looking for. Like, I think that's what we've just seen. So keep your eyes peeled. Yeah. He says, of all people to tell, keep your eyes peeled, I am the one that needs to keep my eyes peeled, because I'm like terrible for like seeing. That's crop. It is. That's a real little field. we're going to cut our own out. If we're going to go into forestry, we're going to make the land useful. So there used to be stuff down there. Now we know the sawmill's up here. It's dead woods, trees and stuff like that, as you'd expect. Yeah, quite a few of those. So there's going to be missions. Well, they might not be ready. Of all the things, contracts may not be. They are. Okay, with that, there you go. And there are indeed wood transport jobs. Rock removal. Now they are removable rocks. Now this is something I was saying. In FS22, no one had actually done the rock removal on anybody's map, and I actually got to be honest, Silver Run, I loved Silver Run, that feature. I mean, we did a few just to sort of show the feature, but I've got to be honest, when I was at Silver Run, I was thinking, oh, I'm really going to look forward to seeing like the wood and that removals, but nobody did it, nobody. So it's really nice to see JMGaming actually going the extra mile like that and actually putting that in, because I've sort of missed that. And it's in all of, obviously, the Giants maps, but to see that in a modders map, now that's good too, because I thought, well, is it too difficult? And the modders aren't bringing it in because it's too difficult, like, to incorporate. So perhaps Giants have been a bit more forthcoming with the like code or how you do it. Although if you open a map, you usually get all things with that. So this is going to be the sawmill. So we'll whiz up there, but we're not really that interested. I mean, we are, because we're going to be coming up here regularly. And it's a Pharaoh track. Le Gros Sabot. Well, we sawmill. Absolutely, yes. Okay, so then. You can see that there's no like strangeness of any sort. So let's go and see what used to be one of my favourite areas, and we actually went here in the map, which was, yeah. Now then, are there any trails? Let's have a look where that actually goes. No, we don't want that. We want the map. Let's have a look. Now then. The real trail is there. That's the area 11. Let's go and wander over there. Now, you really want to be like wandering in and out of the trees if you're going to like, because I'd imagine, like anything, the secrets aren't going to likely to be right next to the roads. I think that's a given that we all probably could figure out for ourselves. Yeah, it's not going to be that easy. And it's definitely, I mean, yeah. Agres Balcones had things that were deliberately meant to. They weren't easy though. Some of them were under bushes and things like that, but they were not. JMGaming was not playing with you. He wasn't trying to like hide things. He literally did things. You'd got to wander across the map. You've got to find things. They were not easy, but nor were they hard. Whereas JMGaming said this is hard to find, so like this is going to be a Black Sheep modding type hardness, so we will keep our eyes peeled around us for like things that are a little bit out of the ordinary. Like, yeah, I think, as I said, this close to the road is liable to be a no-no, but I'm just going to see what my favourite area is now. It was like an opening, and I built a maze in this. I did. Never seen that done before. It did take quite a long time. It did actually, quite a lot of planning as well. It was done to us 89. It was done to a diagram. Yeah, this was here before, but it looks like the undulations have been changed a little. Yeah, I think JMGaming's been busy with his. That seemed a bit flatter to me before. The road's a proper road this time. It was more like a grass track. Because the Risoux Forest is actually based upon a French region, so this is now a field. Right, okay, so we actually owned the forest around here, which was quite a big area. And there are some mushrooms, to look for. And whether these are the very ones. No, they're not. There's nothing happening here. Yeah, but you can see that is rather unique. Really do look very good. Excellent. So we are looking for mushrooms, collectible mushrooms. That much I do know. Now he did do that on... Was it Agres? It was... Rombos Road. That's the one that... yeah, me and Kevin, was a long-time supporter of the channel. I think he's busy with life, because he's not commented for a long time, but his favourite was Rombos Road of all of JMGaming's work. I liked Agres a lot, actually, but I loved his last one. I did that. That one, to me, he really went to town on that. It was beautiful. And its name escapes me at present, because it's a Saturday morning, so yeah, lots of names escape me today on a Saturday morning. Yeah, it's weird. It's just the norm for me. I get to expect it. They are there. The names are there. They don't want to come out and play. I have to really think about it, or relax. Really is the best way, and then it just sort of slowly. Wow, it's done a lot of work with the side plants. A real lot of work. We shouldn't be racing, but again, it's more about realising your time's precious and like not trying to like spend 10 minutes like I would if I was on my own. You'd just wander around aimlessly looking for, and you could just bump into something. I did. I bumped into, he had a cheese boards on this the first time around, and there was one not far from me. Now I'm not coming this way for that reason. I'm just following the I can see some more mushrooms. Looks like another one of those exact logs. I might be wrong. Yeah, let's be thorough. It is do like the fact that we've got the sleep any time. That's really good. Not see anything like that. Let's just meander across the map, I think, really, as this first session. We've got everything ready for a proper... Now, the one thing I'm going to say is that JMGaming's, he does things in a different way. Usually, yeah, I can't speak for that. I've not seen the XML files yet to actually say this for certain, but normally JMGaming's placeable file is different to most map makers, right? So that leads out of the map. Let's just go wandering though, because we're not supposed to see. There's little tiny bits, like almost goat trails here. Yeah, both sides. Ooh, are these crushable rocks? They definitely look different, don't they? So again, I'm looking forward to that feature. I am. You see, this is a little bit of a, yeah, the trail, and so is that. Let's go and have a look this way. Really, we should be. Yeah, the Risoux Forest really is a beautiful area in France. So I love the fact that JMGaming chose this as his first map, because it's such a departure from. I think I only saw Rithgard that did a Let's Play on this. Oh, look at those collection of trees. Wow. Yeah, he was the only one that sort of did it, and I've got to be honest, it's a beautiful map. And it is primarily but it is a place of beauty in real life. Gorgeous bit of... Oh, there's someone ahead of us. I think this is Robert's farm. Robert's Ferme. Firm? No, I'm probably overdoing it now. Yeah, we English tend to speak French without the rolling of our... Now, I do try to speak French as if it's French. There's a sign just to the right of us, which I would say is saying it's Robert's farm. Let's go and visit Robert. This is his grass field. This is Robert's farm. And this is Robert's little mini fields. Oh, we have a gnome. Ah. Right, so then. I saw that. What are you? Yeah, I'm going to open this as well, because some of them we might need. So, it's obviously a leaflet, a wandering leaflet. We have normal. I love JMGaming's attention to detail. The other thing is he tends to like use things that other people don't. And what I mean is they're usually unique, really unique, and I like that. I love the smoke he did on his last map, coming out of the chimney pots, like that. Yeah, a lot of people are doing it now. He also had his barbecues, likewise, and that was I've never seen anyone else do that ever. So then we have a bike, excellent. And we have that and a few bits of wood. Right, okay, smashing. I think we've visited, and he's got bins, as you'd expect, the normal type of things that you'd see in a house. That's the point. That's just no. These are not. These are yeah. And also, they may get that whatever that parallax is that you can look through the window. So that's do like the gnome. That is really quite funny. Yeah, to be, I've got to be honest, it looks fairly stable. That's just what I was saying. He's got most of this converted. Yeah, it's going to say Robert's farm, isn't it? You know, we are looking for a. Okay, let's follow some of these little trails. Yeah, we're looking for like a little hut. But I was expecting that to be closer to, but I'm sure JMGaming said it was a clearing. So, yeah, I mean, to be honest, I'm happy with just wandering over the map like you would for a normal map tour. You could sort of say this is, in a way, because it's a forest. Now, they are quite nice trees. Very unique. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. JMGaming always does that, so we're approaching the boundary, the edge of the world. So let's follow the trail a little, shall we? Yeah, there's a lot of deadfalls, a lot of rocks, more mushrooms. Now that one looked different. No, it didn't. No, it's the same. Yeah, do like that. It's a quite amazing detail. Look at the floor, real, absolutely beautiful. Yeah, I mean, I've got to say that the graphics are amazing, if a little bit unstable. And I'm not talking about the map now, I'm talking about FS25. Yeah, the actual graphics are a bit unstable. It seems to struggle between you. If you look at the grass, it goes between the different meshes. This looks a little bit. We have a beautiful stream. Wow, that's silver run type graphics. That is. Wow, JMGaming, you have been busy. That was not in the original, so he really has been busy. That's true. Oh, we seem to have beached ourselves on a bit of a rough spot. That's typically me. Let's follow the river for a little bit. Say. Beautiful, yeah. I've got to say the graphics are, I mean, FS22 was not, it was beautiful, but this FS25, the Giants have definitely upped their ante on that. It was gorgeous. Yeah, there's one time in Hootown Pantai when the sunlight came through the trees, and I thought, oh, now that is something else. Yeah, it really did come through. just like when sun does come through the trees and like proper like sunlight going through the trees. It was gorgeous. I'm not painting a good picture, I know, but that's just little old me. It really was absolutely beautiful. So that's the way out. This is a way to go. Oh, that's all we're on relation to the map, so you can see where we are. Right. So we have. I'll do a Miss CP now. Yeah, we've gone down to I presume there's a bit of that in every map review. Yeah, so I went up to the sawmill, went back down there, and all the way down there to see what was the huge clearing where we used to have our farm. We didn't go and visit that building there. Instead, we took a turn and came all the way over here. Then we took the sneaky goatee type track to Robert's farm, and then we went again from Robert's farm. We did sort of go and traverse that. No, did we? No, I don't think we did. No, we didn't. We went like down there like that. Then we went off the beaten. No, I think we went down that track, and then down there, and then we just like met the normal road again, and we are there. So yes, we're going to take a right at field 4, I think, down the other next thing. I do like the mist. It's a bit misty at times, but then c'est la vie. It's again, I think this. Oh, that's it. That's the kind of lighting I'm talking about, where you get the beams of light. Look at that. Is that not like real, real light? That's not been done before by Giants. That's new and good. So I'm quite amazed in a very nice way at that. Yeah, well, JMGaming was not kidding when it says you've got a look. Yeah, it's beyond. Now we're going up a bit of a steep hill. So you've got to go deeper, I would say, to find out these clearings. And but I would like to. I'm going to do some off-camera looking, even if it's. I might even do a flyover to. Isn't that where we wanted to go? This is a field, isn't it? Oh, now this is the interesting area that there was before, like a tree nursery type thing on the original. Yes, let's observe the actual. Yeah, so we're sort of heading back, almost back to where we were, but yes, it'll always look strange on the map as well. I don't know if you actually can just chop the trees down. I never did. I never bought that. Never sort of. It was a bit too uniform for me. I did the normal tree chopping. So I don't see anything hidden, but then this is me. It's this terrain is definitely more terrainy than it was last time. I did come down here. The terrain's definitely. I saw something there. I did. I was right. I did see something. Our first look at what is going to be a collectible. Yeah, fantastic. The big treasure is worth a lot, JMGaming said, but you will have to work for it, and it's following a set of clues. So it's not. Yeah, it really is. They're little tiny. That's the first one was sitting though. I'm surprised. Actually, this is me. Am I really surprised that I've only found one on the entire map? Not particularly, and that actually really did shine out as well. So like this, we did own this field at one time. Field 8. I did move around a bit on Risoux Forest deliberately as well. Yeah. We sold up from over this end and moved, but this time I intend on staying put. So we are approaching our farm. This is not allowed. Oh, I can see another different coloured mushroom. I need to show you that. Oh, that's a pretty one. Wow. Excellent. So then, where? Yeah, I'm going to do some digging. I think we'll leave it there. That's not a bad place to leave it. I will look for this forest. Yeah, I will look for it. I might do a proper flyover as well, where I'm actually flying. Let me have a look. I mean, yeah, some of the big names actually do that as their map discovery, flying over. But whereas Mississippi does a, I like on the ground in a way, but it's obviously the aerial things you see a lot, but you can see a bit too much sometimes. So yes, right, that's where we're going to leave this. This is the very first bits that we've done, just almost like a map review per se. Obviously this is rather a unique map review because there's a lot of things that aren't here yet. So this is our beautiful Horman shed. Do we? Yeah, let's have a look. Ooh, you see, that's an asset that really we could do with. Go on, let's do that then. Yeah, last thing we're going to do. Sorry, JMGaming. It's a beautiful shed, but we need some cash. We like, yeah, struggling farmers. And I like the amount of equipment that you've done. That is fantastic. Yeah, JMGaming on Rombos Road, if you did New Farmer, you got so much equipment, it was like unbelievable, as in like amazing. So yeah, I'm going to replace this for the cash. I'm being honest. Yeah, but we're going to replace this right away. We are definitely. Oh, okay. Well, it is owned by us. So otherwise we wouldn't be right. Okay, there's a bit of a glitch going on then. Okay, right, well. So that means it won't let me put it back. Oh. So now we've just owned a square of land without a shed because it won't let us. Yeah, no, that's weird, isn't it? Because we own that. So again, this is something you're not likely to see. Do we roll that back? Because I did everything. Yeah, we will. I want a shed, so I'm not going to do that. I would have liked the extra cash, but yeah, we're not going to do that. Unless, I suppose we could have this as a. It'll be fixed. This is not going to stand like that, really. So no, that's the point. Can you? No, see, that's overlaps with another object. Ah, so it's at that point. Yeah, you could sort of then do it like... Oh, okay. Oh. Wow, that's a bit strict, isn't it? It won't be right. We do own it. Right, so the farmland that is ours is not registering as ours for some reason. So there's a bit of a glitch that I'm quite sure JMGaming will sort out. So we really ought to load this back, so at least we've got the shed back. Now, I do know on the real one that this is actually our farmland. We can clearly see that 60 right the way to there, and 62, that is all ours. 9 is no longer ours. So yeah, we do own this, so it should be ours. There's a bit of a glitch, but it won't also let us put anything on this, which is definitely ours, and it won't let us do it. So yeah, there's something wrong, which I'm quite sure I am going to point out to JMGaming, and he will fix it. I've got to be honest, working with JMGaming over the years, it's been a real pleasure. He is one of those map makers. I'll point something out like this, and he'll be on it. Later on today, that'll be fixed, and I'll be like back on, and I'll be able to place a thing. So we'll keep it as is. Yeah, we will, because I'd like to. With struggling farmers, assets like that we can't afford. We've got this beautiful machine. That's our one diamond. Well, no, actually, this is a diamond as well. Yeah, definitely. And well, as are you, but yeah, I mean, yeah, they're real diamonds. And then the international. I'm wondering whether or not we swap this for the other type of the truck that I really do like. This, I'm a massive fan. Whereas that to me is pretty not very useful. If we go to. Probably is in cars and bikes. The one that we've got. Yeah, it's worth 25,000. It's very reasonable, but the other is probably worth a bit. The 67. Yeah, so We'd only get 25 back maximum. Yeah, it's a bit out of our price. I'd like to have a go at the Dragon. Yeah, and now that is my type. For 45,000 trailer hitch, yes. And it is a standard trailer hitch for that kind of thing, so it'll only accept the ones the right type. But I've got to be honest, for 45, that's more like something that would be useful for us. Now that will grab the dolly, is what I'm thinking. So should we, this is the last job where we like cash in a little bit of the international and grab something that's a bit more useful for us as farmers. I think we will. Yeah, let me know what you think about keeping the zone markers on or switching them off. Yeah, I mean, I've been switching them off and I know I have been for a long time, but they are not quite so. If it detracts though from how much do we get for selling? But almost full price. Yeah, we did do a bit of running around, and I think we will. Let's use proper shop. Let's buy that 45,000 one, and we'll be right down to 200 odd thousand. So we're going to buy the Dragon, and we're going to go for bale trailer with trailer hitch. Ooh. And I like the blue actually. Yes, why not? I've not seen that yet in the sales at all. So let's hook this up, and then I'm going to sling my hook. So this is going to be the thing to actually trail this around. Well, I hope so. If not, we're going to use the big 350. So I don't know how powerful this is. Oh my life! This awful steering that they've subjected us to is quite horrible to get used to. Makes you look like oh, okay. Now, why are you not grabbing that? Oh my life! It appears we're not going to be doing that. It appears we're going to be grabbing that with the 350. Let's drop you. Yeah, because we are liable to be doing wood straight away. Yeah, it seems to be really high out for some reason. Yes, so let's get this sorted. So I think, well, I'm sure we'll get plenty of use out of that. That's really a bit of a shocker. I think it's too low, but I mean, let's be honest, that's the type of trailer it really does have. So I have no idea why. This is, I mean, to be honest, this is probably the one you would, though, isn't it, really? You would get it? Yeah, I know. It's too early for that, too early. Right, so then. Oh. Typically me always do that. Either too early or not. Yeah, right, smash it. So we've got a proper wood trailer. Can we actually... I thought it might have extendable bits, but it is what it is, which you'd expect for 26. It's really quite reasonable. So we're going to do a bit of... we got the next session, though, I'm liable to... I mean, this was mainly a map review. I'm going to do a bit of wandering, and then we're going to get straight stuck into doing some tree work. Yeah, we're all on this quite dense forest. Nice one, JMGaming. That's going to be good. I think we're going to need a chainsaw, so I'm going to go for my normal chainsaw. I love the black and red John Serret. I do. It's, yeah. There isn't that brand in Britain that I'm aware of, but I love the John Serret red and black. Yeah, we will indeed purchase that. Of course, we have got yeah. There's yeah. I've tweaked a little, but I don't think it's too terrible. Yeah, oh, okay. So this is 2000. Yeah, but I've tried to tweak things, but I don't think you'll find if you buy it that it actually is. It's just I've altered the label. It didn't like. Yeah, this I love by Happy Mole. Yeah, I'll be glad to. And then there's the liquid lime mod. Oh, I didn't realise it was 2,000 litres. Yeah, I've not seen any sprayers in sale though. So yeah, have I not done the liquid fertiliser? I thought I had done that. Yeah, I'm going to tweak that as well. Yeah, I've got all of the big bag pallets, a large lamp. I've only gone not a little bit, and it is really only 2,000. It did say 4, but I knocked it back because it wasn't. A slightly cheaper fertiliser. It's same size, and yeah, that's all I've done, I think, on that. So that's where I'm going to leave things. Yeah, all that remains to be said is thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you're going to stick with me on this journey. I'm going to treat it as a normal Let's Play. It's the way I normally do this now when I've done the alpha testing. Again, this is good enough for JMGaming to actually see what we've seen. I don't think there's a better way to do this than like wander around the map and have a look. And there's all of the elements seem as stable, as solid as anything. The only thing is we couldn't do that we did find out was we can't put anything down. We somehow got away with sticking the generator down, but we have no way now of putting anything back. It says that we don't own the land, even though we plainly do, including our field. It won't let us put places down. So yes, that I'm sure JMGaming will address that. Yeah, so all that remains to be said is goodbye for now.